What up, dudes? Rustopholis here. We're going to finish up this series of best exotic builds for the Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. We're going to finish it up with the Titan now. Those who are new, resilience does not work in PVE and is an all or nothing in PvP. So if you're rocking that 4 resilience or whatever, it's not doing anything for you anymore. You got to be at 8, 9, or 10 in PvP, and it does a 0% in PVE. I've tested at 10, I've tested 6 versus 0, 10 versus 0 against all kinds of Nightfall enemies. Takes the same number of shots to bust your shield, same number of shots to kill you. Only time it helps is when you're standing in radiolaria. So steer clear of resilience and go with the highest mobility recovery armor, because if you're at a 6, preferably 7 or higher, you can strafe dodge all enemies, all bosses with jump height and stuff. It's been tested. So trust that advice, and health recover, of course, get you out of those tight jams when you're trying to play rough and tough. So let's get started. So to start this build off, you're going to need your building block armor. So your building block armor is going to be a 6-3-7 build, and I use the 1-1-2 chest piece to achieve that. In my case, I like the war rig because I'm an auto rifle user. And in my opinion, it's just the best for auto rifles, dude, because you get like 20 extra rounds. It's a freaking beast. So let's get started. Alright, you're going to need a helmet that does 1-1-1 with the option to go 2-1-0 as well. And you're going to need health recover mods on every one of your helmets and power reload mods on every one of your chest pieces, just so you know. And you're also going to need mod with the option to go 1 mobility, 2 recovery with the health recover mod. So Sovereign Greaves do that. There's some other Carrick Type 2 I think do that as well. You might have to remasterwork some legs to get those to work, and masterwork reroll a helmet as well to get the same stats. So those are key in every one of these builds I'm going to be showing you as well. So you're also going to need some 1-1-1 arms on top of that. So let's get started. So 1-1-1 health recover. 1-1-1 with mobility, power reload with the 1-1-2. You're also going to need a chest piece that does 2-1-1 with power reload as well. So you need 1 of each. Keep that in mind. You might have to reroll some armor, like stuff like that. You get it. 2 and then 1 on that as well. And then any mark that does your kinetic reload, so you can get power reload and kinetic reload. That brings you at a 6-3-7. And that's where we're going to start. That's your war rig build. Next build, we're going to start with the helmets. So we're going to start with the Helm of Saint 14, your blinding bubble. There you go. So you're going to want to do, put it on the recovery, put it on the resilience. So you get 2 recovery, 1 resilience, and the health recover mod. You got your 1-1-1 arms with the mobility mod. You got your chest piece that's 2 mobility, 1 recovery, 1 resilience. You can't find any chest pieces without resilience, so it has to happen. Power reload mod. Your legs need to be 2 mobility, 1 recovery with the health recover mod, and then your kinetic reload with any mark. And that brings you at 6-3-7 maintained on the Helm of Saint 14. Okay, moving on. The Mask of the Quiet One. This is a 5-4-7 build. To achieve this build, you're going to want to put the helmet on the recover, put a health recover mod on it as well. It's going to give you 2 resilience, 1 recovery. You're going to use your 1-1-1 arms with your mobility mod. You're going to use the chest piece that does 1-1-2 with your power reload. You're going to put your legs, you're going to make sure you put them on the mobility stat. It's going to give you 2 mobility, 1 recovery with the health recover mod as well. And then your kinetic reload with your power reload. That brings you at a 5-4-7. The Mask of the Quiet One grants melee, grenade, and class ability energy when you're just damaged. So avoid ability kills, also regenerate your health. It's a pretty awesome helmet to have with you. Also, my shaders are not going to match. I just did this for the sake of the video. If I was actually going to use this stuff, all my shit would be on like fleek and matching. So just so you know that. So there it is, Mask of the Quiet One, 5, 4, and 7 build. Alright, moving on. We're at the Capris Horn build. This is a 1 resilience, 2 recovery. You're going to make sure you put it on the recovery. Make sure you get a health recover mod on it as well. You're going to use your 1-1-1 chest piece on. And then you're going to swap your legs over to put them on mobility with the health recover mod on top of that. And then your kinetic with your power to get your reload going. It's going to put you at a 6-3-7 Capris Horn The solar damage kills recharge your barricade and unleash a blast of solar energy when you summon your barricade. Pretty useful when solar singes on, things like that. So there you go with the Capris Horn build, 6, 3, and 7. Alright, next up we have the Insurmountable School Fort helmet. You're going to make sure that you have a health recover mod on this, and make sure that you put it on the restorative mod, the recovery stat as well. And that's going to give you a 637 build. It's only 636 because I don't have the health recover mod on it, so it would maintain the 637 had that, you know, been on, but it's not. I don't have it yet. I'll get it eventually. So you got 0 mobility, 1 resilience, 2 recovery stat equipped. You got your 111 arms with your mobility mod. You got your chest piece on that does 2 mobility, 1 resilience, 1 recovery with your power reload. Go ahead and flick it on the mobility stat on your legs, and make sure you have the health recover mod on those as well. And then your kinetic reload for any mark as well, and that gives your reload for power and kinetic, and maintains the 637 build. Once you get that health recover mod on, you'll be at the 637. So there you go, Insurmountable School Fort for the Arc class. Alright, next build is going to be the Worm God Caress. Melee kills increase melee damage for a period of time. Additional kills extend duration and increase the effect. Make sure you put a mobility mod on these, because then you can maintain that 637 build just by putting the mobility mod on. So I don't have it at the time, but I'll get it when I get it. So 637, you're going to have your helmet interchanged with the mobility stat equipped with health recover mod. You got these, you're going to put it on the restorative mod with the mobility mod on top of that equipped. You're going to use your 2 mobility, 1 resilience, 1 recovery chest piece with your power reload. You're going to make sure you put it on 2 recovery, 1 mobility on the legs with the health recover mod, and then of course your kinetic reload as well to maintain both of those. Put you at a 637 as soon as you get that mobility mod on it, so you can maintain that as the Titan. There you go, Worm God Caress. Alright, next build is going to be for the ACD feedback fence. You're going to use your 111 on your mod on it. These already come equipped with the mobility mod, so no need to do anything there. You're going to use your 2 mobility, 1 resilience, 1 recovery on your chest piece. You're going to use the 1 mobility, 2 recovery on your legs with the health recover mod, and then of course the kinetic reload with the power reload. And you're going to be at a 547 with this build, but like I said, if you're using strafe lift, it really does make the world of difference, with your mobility and just being able to move around fast. Not very good at walking speed and dodging, but you can get away with that strafe lift to get the hell out of there. So 547 build, there we go. ACDC feedback fence. Alright, the next build is going to be for the Syntho. So increase melee lunge range, improve melee, and super damage when surrounded. So you're going to need to have the mobility mod on these. You're going to need the 2 mobility, 1 resilience on the helmet, so flick that on the mobility stat. When you have the mobility mod on these, it's going to let you maintain the 637 build. Put it on your 2 mobility, 1 on the resilience recovery on the chest piece with your power reload mod. 1 mobility, 2 recovery, and then a health recover mod, and then your kinetic reload needs to be here instead of on the Syntho. So put a mobility mod on those, you'll still be able to maintain your 637 build. Alright, same thing with the Fang Pauldron. So you just put a mobility mod on it, keep everything the same as you had on Syntho. You'll be to 637 with that build as well. You're going to put it on the mobility mod with the helmet, with the recover mod on the helmet. Mobility mod here, so you get that 6 mobility. Use your 211 chest piece with the power reload, your 1 and 2 recovery for health recover mod on those, kinetic reload with the power, 637 build with the Fangs. There you go, Doom. Alright, next build is going to be the Hollow Fire Heart. You're going to have the 2 mobility on it, the 1 and 1 resilience recovery. Make sure you put your power reload mod on it because it doesn't come equipped with it. So power reload with your kinetic. It's going to be a 637 build. You're going to make it 111 on the helmet, 111 on the arms, 211, 1 and 2 recovery on the legs with the health recover mod. Kinetic on the helmet. Maintains the 637 build. Boom. Alright, next build, the Armamentarium, a D1 classic. Gain an additional grenade. So this build is a 5-4-7 unfortunately, but you still can maintain. You can get a 6-4-6, but like I said, maintain the 7 recovery. It's way more valuable than having the 6 mobility in that situation. And just make sure that you're using the strafe lift and you'll be good to go there. With this, you're going to have it on 1-1-1 with the health recover mod, 1-1-1 mobility mod, power reload, and make sure that you clip it on the restorative mod. And then your 2 mobility, 1 recovery with the health recover mod, and your kinetic to go with your power. Reload speed, 5-4-7 build with the Armamentarium. Get them dual grenades going. Really good on solar. Alright, your next build is going to be for your Lion Rampants. Let you fly around and be all cool and shit. Provides additional aerial maneuverability and enables accurate hip fire while in the air during your lift. They already come with the health recover mod, so you're good to go there. Just put on your building block armor. Make sure your helmet's on 1-1-1 with the health recover. 1-1-1 with the mobility mod. Use your chest piece that has the 2 recovery, 1 mobility, 1 resilience with your power reload speed. Flick this over on the recovery and kinetic reload on any mark, and that brings you at a 5 resilience, 4 mobility, 7 recovery, a 4-5-7 build. It's the best you can do with the Lion Rampants, but those are still beasts to use. Make sure you put it on the strafe lift like I recommended, and you're good to go pretty much. These are pretty beast actually, so I recommend checking these out sometime when you're flying around on a Titan. Alright, and finally we have the Mark 44 stand-asides. These grant an overshield when sprinting at full health with their seismic strike, hammer strike, or shield bash equipped. Hits with these abilities recharge a portion of your melee energy. You do need to put a health recover mod on them because they come with mobility. And this will put you at a 5-4-7 once you put the health recover mod on these. You're going to use your building block armor with your 2 recovery chest piece, 1-in-1 mobility resilience with your power reload. You're going to health recover on your mod, mobility on your arms, kinetic reload here, so you got your power and your kinetic reload. It's going to put you at a 5-4-7 build, and you'll be good to go with your Mark 44s. I don't really recommend these that much, but a lot of people use them, and they were requested to put on this list, so I did it anyways. So, anyways, that concludes our series, dude. You got the Titan, you got the Hunter, you got the Warlock, you got the highest mobility recovery in the game. We know resilience is a poo-poo stat. Don't give a shit about you, resilience. Maybe things will change in Forsaken, man. I appreciate all y'all for checking these videos out. Hopefully this helps y'all out and gives y'all a little more information and understanding and things like that. Just make sure you grind for that gear. Some of the gear you might need to remaster work, you know, to get it all set up right and stuff. But, you know, the game's a grind. Unfortunately, you gotta put the grind work in to get what you want and get your dudes set up how it needs to be. Again, dudes, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, supporting the channel and stuff. Getting me motivated to make these videos for y'all. I am Rustopholis. Y'all take it easy, and I will catch y'all in space.